Hey, what's up, family? Hey, today we're doing a little electrical for you today. I know there's plenty of videos out here, but sometimes you need to hear from a different perspective in order for it to stick. So we're going to make a short and simple video about GFI connection. We are here in the bathroom. We're redoing our whole bathroom mold. We gutted it totally. Turns out this is the original outlet they had in here. And there's two main reasons why I'm changing this. Number one, you should have a GFCI in your bathroom, kitchen, laundry room, outside, by your pool or whatever. That's number one. Number two is this outlet was so faulty. I don't care what we plugged in here, it would be loose. It would plug it in, it would fall out every time. So this was a bad connection. And more importantly, it was not a GFCI. So we had to put a GFCI. So now you say, how do you connect a GFCI? Well, number one, first thing you do, go cut off your power. Go to your circuit board, cut off your power. Now you can see we got the power off. I know I ain't saying to do this, but you can touch all of these, nothing gonna happen. Now, what we're doing here is with a 4-wire. You see two black, 2 white, and 1 neutral. It's a real simple, easy fix. And as you can see, when you buy your GFI, the bottom part has this yellow tape. And what that yellow tape is saying, and it's letting you know, is that that's your load. And it's real simple how to find out how. Because you don't just, we're so used to hooking up these outlets. What did I do with that? The outlet I just had. Oh. You know, we're so used to the real simple things such as black to black. It tells you on the back, it'll say negro, or it'll say black, or it'll say white, or it'll say blanco. Blanco meaning white, negro meaning black. And then obviously your ground. Real simple fix for the old ones, right? You see how they got the push ones in here? I don't particularly like the push ones, even though they secure. But if you ever have to change that, you can't pull those out. You got to cut them. And if you keep cutting every time you need to change it again and again, hopefully you don't have to do that. But if you do, you're losing more and more and more of your wiring. So I like either looping it, or I like what I'm going to do now. The ones you just push them in the side. Never lose your wiring that way. So let's get on to changing the old to the new. And the unsafe, because remember, this was loose. I would get a spark out of here because it would be hanging. I don't care what we put in here, it'll keep hanging out. You need to change that. And besides, it was in a bathroom. You need a GFCI in your bathroom. So the way you do this, you cut your power off. And you strip all your strippings and stuff. And then once it's off, you can stay with that there. Once it's off now, right? You don't want me to get killed. Now you gotta cut the power on. So, you cut the power on. All right, just had to make a quick run. Once you cut the power on, now you got your tester, simple tester, don't cost much. I think it's probably like $8, $10. You simply do your test, and it's gonna let you know which one is the hot wire. See, you touch it, boom. That's the white, that's the neutral. Here's another white. Oh, look at that. It was touching the other one, that's why. It was touching, all right, neutral. Nothing, now watch. This is the hot one. As soon as I touch it, it's gonna turn red. Boom. Show you again, give you a good look. That's your hot. So now that you know this is your hot, and you got 4 wires coming out of here, meaning 2 white neutral and 2 black. And as you can see, we got 2 different lines coming in, wires, right? So now you know this is your hot. Therefore, these are your loads. So another key thing to remember, don't just think you grab, now that you know which one is the hot, this hot gonna go here. You don't just connect black to black, white to white, just any white. No, you can't just say get any white and connect it to white. No, you see it's 2 different lines coming through here. Very importantly, find the black and the white line that comes out of this one and separate them. Find the black and the white that comes out of that line and separate them. So now you got the black and the white that come from this line, black and white, and you keep them separate. But now you know, see that? You know this is your hot. And like so many other videos, you mark it. You put a piece of tape on it or something. See, I got that black tape on there? That's my hot. So now, real simple, what we do now, cut the power back off. All right. I'm sorry I'm running through the house here, trying to be efficient for you guys. Now you see when I touch it now? Nothing, 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 nothing. But my point is, see how we marked it. This is your hot. So it's a real simple thing now. Remember what I told you. You just can't grab, now that you notice your hot, you connect that to your hot. And this black is going to be your load. But that don't mean you grab any white and connect it to the silver ones, which would be your white or blanco. No. What you got to do, find the white wire that's connected to this black wire. See, like I said, here's a Romex here. Here's a Romex. Make sure those wires stay together. These go to this one. These go to that. And real simple. Just connect that in there. Like I said, I like the ones where you slide them in. I like sliding them in there. And you just simply tie that down. Now you can remove your tape because these are for your load. Remember, you can do electrical. It's just make sure you cut that power off when you're doing it. So remember, this is your load now. Now you grab the black. Remember, the power is off. Now I'm going to be a little redundant here because we want to deal with safety. Remember, make sure your black and your white wires are coming from the same Romex. Don't just grab any white wire because it's in there. You go, oh, white to white, black to black. Make sure they're coming from the same Romex. So you put black and white this side, the other black and white that side. So now here's your load. You're going to grab that. You're going to put your load. Like I said, I like the ones that slide in. That way you ain't got to be doing all this, trying to curl it and all that stuff. And anytime you got to remove it, it's just that simple. Back it out. Okay. Now this is the white that's a joint with this black. Come out of the same Romex. So we go to that side. Loosen it up. It's a real simple fix, fellas. People, because you got women out there do great jobs too. I remember there was a young lady that taught me how to do plumbing, believe it or not. I remember she was clowning me at first because she was like, oh, you think women don't know how to do stuff? I said, I never said that. Simply put that in there. Give me a little hard time, man. What is the problem here? Yeah. There we go. Man, that gave me a hard time. Kept coming out. I like it to be, it's a little bent this way. Get that in there. There we go. Tighten it down pretty good. You know, I want to push that in there just a little bit more. Oh, there we go, like that. Put a little tug on it, make sure it's tight. Now, another thing that I do, you don't have to do, I would recommend you guys to do it. I love using black tape because it's electrical tape. You don't have to, but I do. I always cover all my connections as an extra safety precaution. Now, go cut the power on. And that's simple. We are connected. Watch this. I got my wet vac. You're going to hear it cut on as soon as I connect it. So we know the power is back on. It's on already, right? Or did you cut it off?
No. I'm going to turn it on.
Is it?
I'm going to turn it on?
No, I think it's on. Okay, hit it anyway. Yeah, no, it was on already. I gotta hit this button. There we go.
Okay.
You see your little safety light there? So if it ever trips, that'll cut off. That'll cut that off, boom, like that. But when it's on and it's functioning, there you go right there. Oh, look at that. That should be on. There we go. And it's that simple. So remember, just to reiterate what I said, separate your wires from each Romex. Your black and white go to one side, and then the other Romex, black and white, go to that side. And locate your hot wire by using your electrical tool. Simple, easy. Buy, I think it's about $10, maybe less. Mark it, and remember, that hot goes to the top part, and the white that's connected to that black goes with that. The yellow tape, you remove it, and those are your load. It's not that complicated, folks. And then you make sure that white and that black are together from the same Romex, and that goes to your bottom load black, load white. And it's that simple. And on that note, subscribe, share, like, and comment. I appreciate it. Peace.